Hey guys, quick haul video here. So these are from a couple auctions and a few stores and a garage sale. First, these are from auctions, so there's like a like $1 each. These prints of Junji Ito Uzumaki. It's nice to get these in a larger size. Tomy. It's Katie Keene. I think I found out about this from like that pop funk channel. It's kind of silly. They're like old-fashioned comics or something. But I'm trying to learn more about different costumes and what's it called? Sorry, I'm a little sleepy. But yeah, these might be a flip. But see, different costuming and stuff. This is from another auction. It's Ethan Van Sciver. The nice thing is that everybody believes the hype, so there's only a couple EVS fans in the city. People throw mud and it sticks, even if it's unfounded. You can pretty much... It's too bad the times we live in. So, yeah, this art's awesome. Sorry, it's a new phone. The stupid autofocus sucks a little bit. Getting used to it. Yeah, Ann Nocenti, the writer, she wrote Daredevil after Frank Miller. So this might be interesting, but I've heard that the writing got bad reviews. We'll see. Trail of the Gun. The art's pretty sick, man. Yeah, so it was like an EVS auction. It's like $1 each. Cyberfrog, Reservoir Frog, #1. Show some more of the Eric Larson cover. Cyberfrog, Reservoir Frog #2. It's pretty early stuff, so looks like a Todd McFarlane kind of influence. Superman Batman #28, but EVS, and Mark Verheiden, who's... I'm familiar with his work on Alien comics, so this should be alright. Superman Batman #29, #30, #32. I hit up a store and traded in some stuff, and I just got this Ren SW box set for just a little trade. Have the other seasons already. These were like committed to memory pretty much as a kid, because on VHS would like hit pause and draw them and stuff, compare drawings at school the next day. There's a store having a 50% off the American cover price sale. Dang, the focus on this camera freaking blows right now. Sorry about that, dudes. I'll try to fix it later. So this is like $4.50 for this Michael Zulli Puma Blues. But he's awesome. See how good this is. I like to just show off a little bit in these vids. Go into a little bit of what the content is. Yeah, I remember really loving this stuff, so this is pretty awesome for like $4.50. From that same sale was Rover Red Charlie by Garth Ennis and Michael D. Pascal. So it's like $10. This is awesome, dude. So I might have mentioned in the past that when it comes to Avatar, they often have really good art and it has a lot of writers that I like, but my complaint is usually that the writers seem to be kind of like not bringing their A game to it. I almost thought that it was like ghost written because a lot of the time you'll see story or concept by that writer and then maybe there's a script assist or something. But this is really good. This is one of the best Avatar things that I think I've read. It's these dogs in the apocalypse, pretty much. So they're the main characters, and it's Garth Ennis, and it's what he does really well, where it has really good characterization and interpersonal relationships and dialogue, and concepts of like friendship and camaraderie, and it's really like scary, heartwarming, suspenseful. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. So I went to another store and they had 50% off the tagged price of these like gently used books. This is like pretty much new though. So this is Nexus. So this is like $3 and it reprints the first independent, like the first 3 black and white issues along with the following 3 color, but it's reprinted in black and white. So that's pretty cool because I've been looking to fill the Nexus collection, and this will be good to get those the first 3 that aren't too easy to find. Warren Ellis, The Wildstorm, with John Davis Hunt. I kind of grew up reading Warren Ellis, but I'm not too familiar with his more recent stuff. I know this is a little bit more revered, as it should be like pretty good. So again, this was like half the tagged price, so $5 for that. It's pretty cool. Trade paperback. There was also a sale on the back issues. So I've kind of been focusing on trying to get the Eric Larson Spider-Mans, but this Todd McFarlane was in there for pretty cheap, so grabbed it too. But I really like the Eric Larson Spider-Man, so it's not a super long run, so it's nice to try and get them when I can. He might be like my favorite Spider-Man artist, and John Romita Sr. This is good to do. Have the full figure out of the panels and acting as a border. He often has like a nice cheesecake shot in all of them, but he has really good. It's really actiony, all this stuff. Amazing Spider-Man number 330. Sorry, those were number 329 and number 327 and 321 previously. Yeah, again. Eric Larson. Back in the day when they had Fabio. Show a little bit of what he does. This makes old people look really old. That's pretty awesome. Look at that. Like, how good is that, man? That background's insane, too. He would, like, fill up a whole comic with just awesome panels. Fun layouts, too. That looks wicked. Amazing Spider-Man number 331. some Black Cat versus MJ. Amazing Spider-Man number 350. And this is Superman Year One by Frank Miller and John Romita Jr. This is wicked series, man. I kind of love it. This is number 3, so I was missing this one. I don't know if it went on after that, if there are any more, but number 1 was pretty awesome, and number 2 was just fantastic, dude. I would really recommend it. The Superman Year One number, the 2nd issue is great. I don't know what more you could really look for in a comic, but maybe that's just me. He's kind of, it hits on how wholesome he is, and he's coming into his own, and he has a sense of like wonderment and adventure, and it's just really good. It's really it's cool to have like a highly moral character instead of just anti-heroes all the time, you know, a little more to look up to. This was in the dollar bin there, but they're all half off, so these are all like 50 cents. Daredevil, The Man Without a Fear by Frank Miller and John Romita Jr. I've never read this, so see how it is. Makita, Run Makita Run, The Red Star. This was a pretty fun read. I think the art could have... it was pretty good, but it's not like... not great. It looks like maybe he could have done more, but maybe he was being like speedier. It's a pretty fast-paced story. A sci-fi war action. It's a pretty fun read, but I'm not sure if I'll keep that one. These are cool to find in a 50-cent bin. It's Superman by Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely. I'd read these back when they came out, and I wasn't like too keen on it, but we'll see if my opinion changes. Maybe I'll like them this time, and if not, you know, make a little more, because these are all like minty for 50 cents each. So that's number 1 and 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. I think I'm missing like a couple in this. Number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 12. Okay, so missing 10 and 11. X-Men Annual, number 15, 1991. I got this because it had the Mignola cover, and I figured 1991 X-Men would have some cool talent and some era that I had always wanted to catch up on. But looking inside, it didn't really have any anybody I was too familiar with, so we'll see about that. Okay, and this last batch is from a garage sale. This is from like a dollar bin. Adventure into Fear with the Man-Thing. Got this because some of the old Adventure into Fear with Man-Thing has like cool kind of horror elements and demonic stuff. Like here it's this cult. I guess they're gonna try to sacrifice this woman to the Man-Thing. I believe the interiors are by Val Mayrick. Batman Black and White. Back in the day, these Batman Black and Whites were pretty awesome, so we'll see how this is. Look at this Marc Silvestri cover, though. How good is that? I thought it might be like Gary Johnny or something when I just glanced at it in the bin, but it's cool to see Marc Silvestri. And the interiors... oh yeah, some Neil Adams. Who else is in here? The old one was pretty cool, so this new one might be... it looks like they have some cool names. John Arcudi is a great writer. He's really fun. Howard Mackie used to do Ghost Rider Volume 2, like Mark Texeira. I don't know what else he used to work on, but that's something that I used to like. Batman Black and White number 2. This was like 50-cent bin at the garage sale. Dragon Ball Z number 1 by Akira Toriyama. The Incredible Hulk number 384. I'd kind of like to get these Dale Keown Hulks, Peter David. The ones that I read as a kid were really fun. And when Dale Keown has Mark Farmer ink, it's awesome. He's so good, man. The 50 cent bin, Planetary number 6. Almost got all of these now. Uncanny X-Men number 261. Yeah, and these are lastly some trade paperbacks from that garage sale. This your boy Zach mentioned that Mad Love was one of the better Batman stories ever written. Paul Dini and Bruce Timm, of course, did the Batman animated series from like the early 90s. I'm not a huge Batman guy, but that is something that I really liked, the Batman animated series. It's really fun. So this is them, and I guess this is like the origin of Harley Quinn or something. I don't really care, but it's supposed to be really good. Even for people who aren't like Tumblr girls or whatever. So, Batman the Dark Knight Strikes Again. This is something that I wanted to read, Frank Miller. It got shit on in reviews and stuff, but I'll, make up your own minds. Consensus is... One thing you could see is people just go along with the crowd and stuff. Punisher, An Eye for an Eye, Carl Potts and Jim Lee. This is... this collects and prints the first few of Punisher War Journal. And it's just super good, dude. Before Jim Lee went on to X-Men, he was working over the layouts of Carl Potts, and I think it was a really good match, along with the inking of Scott. I think it's Scott Williams. So it's kind of like a more illustrative style. I think I've mentioned in a different video. Not as pin-up-y, but it's rad. And the writing in this is awesome too. Really good Punisher. One of the better Punisher collections, I think, or runs. I think he throws that radio into the bath when that guy's in it. That's why he ends up like that. These trades were like 3 for $5 or something. This Dead Man, Neil Adams. Should be good. I like Dead Man. And lastly, this, I'm not sure what this is. It's called Iron Wolf, Fires of the Revolution by Howard Chaykin. Who's this more? John Francis Moore and Mike Mignola. So this looks like pretty early stuff. So it would be before Hellboy. 1992. Just a quick look. This last thing. I have no idea what this is, but we'll see. I'm not a huge Howard Chaykin fan as far as his writing, because there's like too much... I'm not a prude, but like he has like a heavy psychosexual element, and it's usually like a weird kind of Freudian, like it's always like a little too taboo for me, man. Like there's always... I don't want to like give you twists and stuff, but there'll always be like stuff with like freaking... I want to keep this kid friendly, but it's not my bag. It's not my bag a lot of the time. It's almost like it's shoehorned in. Damn, I don't know. I don't want to end this on like a sour note or like a negative thing, but I haven't read too much of him, so we'll see. And there's a collab too, so he's not the main writer. Okay, that's it for this video. Sorry I didn't end on like a friggin' fireworks or anything, but next video, see ya. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.